Hello, I'm Pokemath, I'm Pokemon Player with an A, and I will be starting a Let's Play of Pokemon Y as of today. Now, this isn't a blind playthrough because it's been out for a few months now. Yes, I have played it twice already and been training with Pokemon X to try and get them all. Call me a cheater if you like, it's just how I do it. Now, I'm doing Y because it's my game, but as I just said, I do own X. And this is Professor Sycamore's introductory video. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I am Augustine Sycamore, the Kalos region's very own Pokemon professor. Now, in case anyone else has noticed, all the professors are named after trees. There's a Professor Rowan, maybe a tree, but Sycamore is definitely. I'm pretty sure there's a birch, which is a tree. Oak is definitely a tree. I think there's a juniper tree. And that's all the Pokemon professors I can remember. Because most of them are reused, like Oak is. Anyway, also the professors is going to be the only one I'll actually be talking about. I am sorry for the poor quality, it's filmed on my iPhone, it's not that good. The world of ours is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon, and you show one of the new ones, which is Skidder. Bunnelby, Fletchling, Haxorus, yeah, Barrel, Ladybar, Tentacle, Pidgeotto, Love Disc, Didn't Know the Way Lord. We live together with these Pokemon, lending our strength to one another to live and prosper. Let's get started with some quick questions. Are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy. And what do you look like? That, but lighter hair and blue eyes. Now, I can't show you the typing in, but there is actually 12 spaces instead of the original 7. So, I can actually type in Pokemon Player. Yes, you did get that right. Now, as you all know, it's based in Paris, and the professor, actually speaking French sometimes, is another clue as to the location. Pokemon Player, très bien, what a fantastic name. Sorry, I just like saying fantastic that way. Pokemon Player, your adventure begins now. Go and meet many people, Pokemon and people. Yes, I'm not reading the whole thing. But it's fast and it's kind of hard. And here is another new Pokemon, a Fletchling. Just flying around in our house, up in our bedroom, hovering for a bit, looking around, and ramming into us. Best alarm clock ever. As you can see, you start in your pajamas. You don't continue the game in these, luckily. As you see here, there is a Wii U. I think for X, it may be a Nintendo or an Xbox or something else. A pretty big TV for your bedroom. I mean, your bedroom's the size of downstairs, really. Now, you can go downstairs now, and your mum tells you to come back upstairs, look in the mirror to get changed. But I just look straight in the mirror. And there's the starting cards. I tend not to keep these. This is your mum talking. I will pause it enough for you to be able to read it. Now, as you've noticed, there's only one bed, a front room and a kitchen. I have seen some internet pics that says your mom sleeps in the kitchen. Well, not anymore. Pokemon Y and X has resolved it. If you come around here, there's a bedroom here, which is where your mum sleeps now. The weird thing is, you get the better room. And here are your neighbours, Serena and Shauna. No offense, Pokemon, but I do think you made Shauna look a little too hot. See, that's the problem with Pokemon sometimes. That's the problem with Pokemon. Sometimes they make characters too hot for a kid's game. Mind you, they don't realise. Well, I did meet him a few seconds ago, in my dream. Now, you're 3 of the 5 kids, and you are about to meet the other 2. This is a Rhyhorn you can sit on, which will later just move up to the path, say no, and just plop you back down. This is Vanderbilt Town, small town. And this is Route 1. As you can see, it only goes up to there. So this is probably the shortest route in the game. As you've noticed, all the routes now have names instead of just Route 1. And this is the Vanderbilt Pathway, which leads to Aquacord Town. And that's all your friends shouting for you. Now, what I haven't shown you is that you can run, but the way I'm filming this kind of makes it awkward. This is the meeting place. Yeah, hi everyone, I'm Pokemon Player. This guy here, hold on. This guy here is Tiana, as he's about to say, and this one is Trevor. I kind of like Trevor because he reminds me of me, except not ginger. Maybe slightly shorter. And he is best friends with him, which is kind of similar to me, except my friend's not as energetic. I won't say any names. And hopefully that person, not same gender either, although it's the same gender, he doesn't take offence. He's very friendly. And he's the one who decides about the nicknames. She gets really angry that it's not a little P for some reason. And he wonders why he's been told about this. I don't think Big P is low key. Now, I never like any of them, so I always pick my own. So I'm going to use my real name. Pokemon Player is going to be used more often, because it's Pokemon Player sent out, but it's Will for this little group. Yes, I do want you to call me Will. It should fit me perfectly, it's my name. This, now, it's actually Tiana, who gives you your Pokemon, which is slightly new and different. And here are the starters for the Kalos region. Froakie, who becomes Frogadier, and Greninja. On his third evolution, he becomes Water and Dark. Fennekin, who becomes Braixen, and then Delphox. Delphox is part Psychic. And then there is Chespin, who becomes Quilladin, and then Chestnut, who is part Fighting. As I said, it's not blind, as I have played with both of these starters and got them fully evolved. I am biased towards water types. I think they're the best. Actually, I think a pure fire is best, then a water, pure water, a mixed water, a mixed fire, then both grass types. I never like grass types. Not because they can beat me, but because whenever I try to pick them, they're just so bad. Except for black. I actually managed to win it with Serperior. Anyway, I am actually going to let you decide which starter I should use. I would like you to pick Chespin, and if a week has gone by and no one has commented, I will pick him. So just to let you know, if you don't vote, I will pick Chespin. You can vote for either of the three. Also, there are 3 more starters you can get, which are the original Johto starters. I will do the same for them, and if no one votes, I will pick Charmander, because I already have Venusaur and Blastoise. Anyway, I am going to end the film here. Goodbye. Pokemon Player out.